So if y'all thought part 1 was juicy, strap in for part 2, because this shit need to be a movie. And I promise y'all, I can't make this shit up. One day I'm gonna get these in a room together and they're gonna tell this story. So I'm gonna give y'all names so that y'all can kind of follow along with the story, because it get a little bit messy. So we're gonna name Juicy my childhood best friend, and we're gonna name Maya the girl we met 3 months prior to the situation happening. So as y'all know now, both girls are pregnant. They both decided to have their baby showers on the same day, basically being like envious of each other. And Maya is constantly saying that I set her up and it should have been me, and y'all, just all type of crazy shit. And I'm really just looking at her like, you really would have wanted me to deal with this shit? Like, I'm not saying that I would want you to deal with it, but you're actually saying that you would want me to be in the situation that you in. That's stop, bitch. But I'm telling y'all, I don't play around with threesomes. I never have. I never fucking will, just for this fucking particular situation right here. So anyway, y'all, Juicy and Maya get into a big ass fight. I'm talking about a real altercation, like a real physical fight. Maya kicks Juicy in the stomach. Mind y'all, these bitches is still pregnant. Juicy have to go to the emergency room because Juicy is bleeding. At this point, we thinking she done lost the baby because she done got into a physical fight. She done got kicked in the stomach. Maya don't give a fuck. Maya still want to go. Like, y'all, it's getting bad at this point. So fast forward to sad shit. She didn't lose the baby. The baby was fine, but she did have to stay in the hospital for a couple days. Fast forward to the baby being born. Now, this where the shit get crazy. I'm gonna give y'all a little minor disclosure. So Maya decided to tell the ex-boyfriend all the things that Juicy was doing in their relationship. Mind y'all, we had just became friends with her. You know, like when you bonding with girls, you kind of telling them all your secrets, etc., etc. So Maya thought that it would be in her benefit to tell Juicy's ex-boyfriend everything that she had been doing. Y'all, Juicy fucked her boyfriend's brother. Now fast forward to the baby's being born. The baby comes out looking exactly like the brother. Now, when I say that, I mean skin-wise, because you really can't tell the features of a baby like when they first come out. So they get a DNA test done, y'all. How about Juicy baby ain't now one of theirs? So now we all looking the fuck crazy because we like, well, bitch, who fucking baby is it if it ain't his and it ain't his? More of the story, y'all. Don't have threesomes. He was not her baby daddy. So she was a whore. At this point, that's what we're just gonna label it. Yeah, that's the story, you guys.
Man, look, this story right here reminded me of someone I haven't thought about in years, but this would be what he would say if he heard this story. Man, them hoes true, son. Not through. Them hoes true. That's how I used to say it. Shout out to my nigga Derek. I hope this message finds you well. I hope you're doing well in life, man. It's been so long since I seen you. Much love to you, brother. He out that Iberville, brother. My dog back in the G, man. But listen, bro, this one here was crazy, man. Don't even know who the baby daddy is. She was sleeping with the boyfriend brother. Turns out that ain't even the damn daddy. Not only that, she got in a fist fight, almost caused the woman to lose the baby. On top of that, she out here trying to expose women for the same stuff she be doing, cheating, which is a great point I want to bring up. Guys, it's best practice for you to never tell anyone anything that you wouldn't want them to tell to at least 2 to 3 other people. That right there will keep you out of a lot of mess, because people can't hold water no more, man. They really can't hold water, bro. You tell somebody something in confidence, bro, it's going out there to the world, dog. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I learned that at an early age, man. I told you something, and next thing you know, the whole school know about it before lunchtime. This is disgusting. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. This is one hot ghetto mess, man. Anyways, I told you guys that this one was way worse than the first one, part 2. But guys, if you haven't seen part 1, I'm gonna leave it right here for you.
If you had a man in high school tell you that in 30 years they're gonna wife you up, so don't forget about them, you were a baddie back then, and you're even badder now.
Nah, I gotta call cap on that one. I ran into a girl one time. I kind of said something along them lines to her back in high school. It wasn't no 30 years. It was more like, if I catch you after college or something, I'm gonna get with you. When I tell you, man, this girl was built bad, bro. Like, she gained weight in all the wrong places, dog. That girl was built like, hold on. That girl was built like this goddamn book bag. I ain't bullshitting, bro.
Hate this bitch, cuz bitch make the roof of my mouth itch.
See, first of all, 9 out of 10 women that identify as a bad bitch are actually not a bad bitch, bro. And the only evidence they have to substantiate their claim is all of their friends in their comments saying, yes, you slayed, or the guys in their DM that only want to smash them, but they think these guys actually want to be in committed relationships with them, but that is not the case. For the 1 out of 10 who actually is a bad one, here's the thing, she's gonna be a headache for you, bro, because when you found her, she was already dressing skimpy. When you found her, she was already living hot girl summers and all of that stuff. But what tends to happen is when y'all land these type of girls, you think you got the confidence to deal with it, but you really don't, because you're gonna get tired of old flings coming up talking to her and her hugging them, and then she's gonna basically gaslight you and say you're insecure for feeling some type of way. But Ja Morant just picked her up and gave her one of them under the booty pickup type of hugs. It's a parade inside my city. Yeah, you can't deal with that, bro. Just the thought of all of these guys that you know are on another level than you getting at your girl, it's gonna weigh heavy on you, bro. And this is what I've seen happen to a lot of guys, bro. Like, for real. It starts off, man, look who in my girl DM, and then next thing you know, he don't never want to let the girl out of sight no more. That's why I be telling these dudes, man, get you a little, you know, something that's pretty, but she don't really like to overdo it. You get what I'm saying? Y'all want these girls that's on Instagram and all of that, bruh. That come with Instagram problems, dog. Keeping it real with y'all.
Have you ever thought about being a hoe?
I have. I think about that all the time.
Why?
Because I consider myself a very wholesome person. But I think that's not working out for me. So I should just be a hoe.
You want to be a hoe?
Should I? What do you think?
I mean, why not?
Because, like, this is not working out for me. So I think yes. Yes.
You want to be a hoe?
Yes.
She belongs to the street.
My dad never gave me affection growing up, ever. My dad was super dry, never cared about what I was doing with my friends, at school, at home. And I found myself in a relationship with men that mimicked that same character. There were men in my life who did try to pursue me that were very thoughtful, affectionate, planned dates. Those men I never was interested in, and they were attractive to me. But the men that did mimic my father, those were the kind of men that I was like, yeah, I want you. It goes deeper than to kind of shame women. Like, you just want a guy that treats you like shit. It has more to do with when it's familiar to you in a subconscious level, you're gonna pursue it. If you're not aware of your trauma, you're gonna kind of go into relationships and just believe that things are happening to you when you're actually more in control.
Fellas, it's like walking a tightrope trying to get the perfect balance of being stern and loving with these kids, especially the little girls. If you treat them too well, they grow up to be entitled, spoiled princesses. But if you don't give them enough love, validation, and attention, then they will seek out men who display those same traits as you see in Exhibit A right here. So you kind of try to find the perfect balance, if there's even such a thing. But dog, put your best foot forward and love your daughters, and hope to God they don't turn out like these women that I constantly show you on TikTok.
I can't take no more. Man, I'm sick of these hoes. I'm so sick of these hoes. I can't take no more. I can't be a hero. I can't say these hoes. Real player like D-Rose. This bitch crazy, here we go. Blowing up my phone. Burned up all my clothes. Man, I'm sick of these hoes. I can't take no more. I can't take that. We go way back, like a 8-track. I'm fresh like Ajax, and that's straight facts. Get your cake waxed. Make my little hoe come and slide it like a Amex. This bitch crazy went through my phone. She swear to God I'm doing wrong. I told her bitch just leave me alone. I'm probably better off on my own. Now she playing Mary J songs, pacing back and forth, she in her zone. Talking about she gonna get her chrome and she gonna put 2 up in my dome.